to change per Holy Ghost. We can have our own plans, but when the Lord speaks, our plans have got to be put to the side so that what He desires can go forth. So on today, I want to share with us a word that God gave me. And it's a bit prophetic, and you all will see why I say that, because through the whole thing, the Lord kept showing me visions of how He wanted me to explain this. So for those that have your notes, I know that sounds familiar from the call. For those that have your notepads or whatever, the topic of today's message is called, it's a little long, a destination called next. That's the first part. A destination called next,
yeah,
and a place called greater.
Wow.
A destination called next, and a place called greater. If you would turn with me, please, to Jeremiah chapter 1. And I just want to say, I want you to look at your sister next to you, and I'm not going to be doing this the whole time. This may be the only time that I have you turn to someone, but look at your sister next to you, the woman of God, the daughter of God next to you, and let her know you're still here, because there's a place called next for you. There's a place called greater for you. Yes, Lord. We are all still here today because God has left us here. This is what the Lord gave me. In order to go to a place called next and a place called greater. All right, turn with me, please, to Jeremiah chapter 1. And I'm going to be starting with verse number 4. And this is the New Living Translation. Put on my reading glasses. Jeremiah 1, starting with verse number 4. The Lord gave me this message. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as a prophet to the nations. So I want to start right now by letting us know that, number one, we were formed and created by God for relationship and for His good pleasure. And we were also formed by God for a purpose. For a purpose. That means every one of us in here is still here because there's a purpose and a calling on our lives. It doesn't matter how insignificant we feel right now. Doesn't matter how